Have you ever felt really powerless? Just struggling, trying to figure out what to do. Situations like this COVID-19 crisis certainly make us feel powerless. We're not sure how to react. Things that were normal a few weeks ago aren't even remotely normal now. Well, that's not completely unusual. God's people have dealt with struggles throughout history. Gideon is a great example of that. In Judges chapter 6, when the Israelites had been spending some 7 years oppressed by the Midianites, God sends an angel to Gideon and says to him, "I am with you, mighty man of valor." Mighty warrior, some versions say. And he asks Gideon to go and to save Israel out of the hands of the Midianites. Well, Gideon was, as the other Israelites, trying to hide and survive the oppression of the Midianites. He didn't feel like a mighty man of valor. He didn't feel like a warrior. He even reminded God that he was the least of his family, and his family was the least of the clans. He even asked God questions like, "Why are we having the trouble that we're having, if indeed you are with us?" He was struggling with understanding how to do the work of God. How was he going to save Israel? And yet I love God's response to Gideon. He said to Gideon, "Go in the strength that you have and save Israel from Midian." He told Gideon, "I am with you. Am I not sending you?" Basically what he said to Gideon was, you go with the power that you have. You go as you are and let me fill in the gaps. Well, Gideon reluctantly went, and God did exactly that. He filled in the gaps and won a miraculous victory with Gideon and just a few soldiers. It helps us to understand God is more powerful than any obstacle that we face. And secondly, God sees things, including things in us that we cannot see. What does he see in you? He can use you if you let him. Thanks for listening.